What we're doing today is multiplying two numbers less than 10 together and coming up with a new method of actually doing this calculation. Let's start with this example. 7 times 8. Most of you will already know the answer. However, you may not have a method of getting to the answer other than memorizing. This is an easy method, and follow this method and you'll find that your ability to calculate in your head improves a lot. Draw 2 circles under each of the numbers. The first question we ask is how many does it take to get to 10 for each of these numbers? It takes 3 to get 7 to 10 and 2 to get 8 to 10. Now we subtract on the diagonals. So we're going to subtract 2 from 7 or 3 from 8. And this gives us the number 5 in both cases and will always give us the same answer. What we want to do now is use that 5 and we multiply that 5 by 10. That gives us 50. Now what we do is we are going to multiply the numbers in the circles, which is 3 by 2, which gives us 6. We add those numbers together and gives us 56. Let's try another example. 9 by 8. Draw the circles underneath. We need 1 to take 9 to 10, and it takes 2 to get 8 to 10. We subtract on the diagonal. That gives us 7 in both cases. We multiply that number 7 by 10. We now multiply the 1 and 2 together, and that gives us 72 when we add them together. We draw circles under the 9 and the 7. Now 9 and 1 makes 10, and 7 and 3 makes 10. We subtract on the diagonal. We multiply the result 6 by 10 to give us 60. And we now multiply the circled numbers and add them to the 60. Here's another example. 6 and 4 makes 10. 7 and 3 makes 10. We subtract on the diagonal. That gives us 3. We multiply that 3 by 10. And we multiply the number in the circles. 4 by 3 gives us 12. Add them together and we get 42. One final example. 9 by 9, and for each of those numbers 1 will take us to 10. We multiply on the subtract on the diagonal. And use the 8 and multiply it by 10. 1 times 1 gives us 1. We add the numbers together and we get 81. This method may seem a little cumbersome, but ultimately it will speed up the way you do calculations.